Kevin Durant has been under extreme scrutiny after this past postseason. There have been a lot of questions, narratives, and hoopla over what the truth really is for Kevin Durant. There have been questions about his greatness in Golden State and his leadership, especially after Steph Curry just won his first Finals MVP. After getting swept by Boston, there have been questions about where Kevin Durant ranks amongst the best in the league. I'm here to answer these questions. I'm here to provide context with the footage first and everything else second. I'm here to give you the real truth about Kevin Durant. All right, so we're going to go straight back into Game 3. We already know that the Celtics swept the Nets, but let's go into what actually happened in terms of breaking down the footage and the context of what happened with Kevin Durant. As we can see right here, they switch on Kevin Durant, right? Jaylen Brown goes back to him, and you can see they're going to a post in isolation in the post, high post. And look right here, as soon as he catches it, Tice doesn't even really rotate back. Everybody's just shrinking the floor. Look at the aggressive double. Look at that, double teamed aggressively with one dribble without even a screen or anything. Two defenders right on him, an aggressive double, unnatural double and a forced double, creating a sense of urgency for the Celtics where they're so worried about Kevin Durant. This is what no other superstar has ever had to deal with. I always said it's only been MJ and Kobe. Really, Kobe that had to deal with this kind of aggressive double, out the gate without even a dribble or without even, a screen or anything like that. And that's why Kevin Durant was so different. They played him differently. As you can see, Bruce Brown's wide open in the corner. This is why Bruce Brown had the greatest series of his life, because they know, okay, the game plan is allow him to shoot. Sag off of him, rotate off him, do whatever, allow him to shoot. As you can see, Tatum's in the line of Curry at Seth, and they just allow Bruce Brown to go to work. We don't care. We're going to send two at KD all the time because we're fearful. Remember, context is KD is being guarded by great defenders in Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart and Jason Tatum, and still yet they're going to natural or unnaturally double team him regardless of the situation. Why? Because Udoka knows that KD is him, even with a contest, even mano-a-mano. It don't matter. You can put buckets on the platter. So we got to double him because he's that much different. And no one in this playoffs has saw that. And Bruce wide open. Bruce Brown wide open. And you can see, obviously, he was hidden. And, he was putting in work. But at the end of the day, they'll live and die by that. They don't care. You see, Udoka is not even mad. He don't care. He hits the shot. That's the game plan. As you can see, the urgency they already are applying to KD. And you can see right here, KD right here has Tatum on him, and he doesn't seal. This is Kevin Durant's mistake. He doesn't seal, and Tatum with that length is going to go around the side and poke it through the back. See, right there, pause. Because KD's not sealing his defender. And that was KD's mistake and a weakness with KD with the seal, and not being aggressive and holding and standing his ground. And you can see right here, another one again. He doesn't seal, but he gets it. Grant Williams. And right here, look at Marcus Smart. That's Kyrie over there. He doesn't care. He's going to fully over gap. Look at everybody. Look at Horford. Look at everybody. Look at that. Boom. And still, when he gets the opportunity, KD's going to hit that. I got the mid D. I can hit B. You already know. And look at this again right here. KD, mano-a-mano, but nope. Patty Mills runs into his way. Even Grant Williams was coming to double. And then now an aggressive double by accident. And that wasn't an unnatural double. Patty Mills just in his way. And you can see KD's hella cheese like, dawg, move, Patty. What are you doing, yo? And he's like, God damn, yo, move out my way, fam. And you can see him like, come on, yo. And you can see, obviously, but even then, Grant Williams was about to help. So regardless, he's still going to get doubled regardless in every scenario. Look, they switch right here. And look at Jason Tatum. Over aggressively doubling, unnaturally doubling. He basically has one dribble window. Look at this, a one dribble window to do anything. Then right here on the hezzy walk, you see right here, look at Pritchard. Aggressively runs to him, strengths, and he's damn, I can't pull that. And then now look, see? And then he's in the gap, and then offensive foul. And you see what I mean is even though Jason Tatum looks like he's having great defense right now, he's not isolated one-on-one. He has so much help, so KD would kill him in certain scenarios, but he's paying attention to the help, not necessarily the one defender. Look right here, a screen, and then they don't even switch. They trap. They trap him right there on the screen, obviously, and then, any scenario, they're just going to double him as much as they can, wide open, boom. And you can see Curry can get buckets in a hurry, but at the end of the day, they don't care. They literally don't care because the team shot 50-40, from the field. And then Kyrie, shot! And he doesn't get the foul call. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. That's a blatant foul, dog. That's a blatant foul, and you could see, obviously, that's why I'm like, dog, I already know they're coming to lose this series. The refs, it's like there was a memo sent to the league. We can't let these part-time guys win. And look right here, Mono, look at that. Hezzy crossover, Hezzy walking, look at Grant Williams right there aggressively doubling. Even JB is right there in the gap. And look at that. They'll live with anybody else. They don't care. They literally don't care. They don't care. And that's what you have to understand, that this is the attention to detail that Udoka made his Boston Celtics team be attentive with, pay attention to. Double KD, no pull-up ability, nothing. The minute he rises up, he can make it. It don't matter if it's double, don't matter if it's contested, he can make it. Look at it, he was 3 for 5 on game 3. He only had 5 shots. And this is halftime, yo. Why? Because he's double teamed so aggressively, and this is why I say Kobe's so different, because Kobe will still have his shots regardless of the double, triple. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? This is that's the levels of the difference. But other than that, nobody in the league has seen this defense that we're seeing right now attached to KD. Look right here. See? Redirect, sets the screen right here. Maybe a mistake. Nope. Tyson's like, I'm going to stay. Look at Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart leaves Kyrie. Look at that. That's 3 mans on him that he has to hit Bruce. And then right now, KD's out to play. And, you know, mono, they got to try. Look, offensive foul. See? They try to get a bucket off of that, but they're just so attentive to KD that it's hard for him to even get any look. Rise up, period. Look right here. KD again. Bad decision. Doesn't seal. And look at Tatum, runs on the weak side, on the round side, and tips the ball. He has to seal him and be aggressive, so Tatum can't get over because he has length pause to get over the back and just reach and get the steal. And hey, lead in transition, he's on a mission. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's the weakness part of where KD was making mistakes and not sealing and not operating the post more often, especially game plan in terms of like the Nash and coaching staff. They should have just had him in the post way more often. Look right here. He rips through, blow by easy. This right here is supposed to be a dribble pull-up, obviously. Look at Tice, though. He aggressively leaves Drummond, doesn't care about him, and jumps like he's about to contest. He knows. Look at this. And then now he's forced to look. That's double team, triple team, and now look. He leaves his feet, and then bad pass, obviously. Like, they literally, like Tyson's, they all know pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Whenever you've seen somebody aggressively attack or defend a pull-up as a team like this, look at this, and you better push in transition. That's what the Nets should have done more often, so then KD could get some looks. See? Boom. Can get some looks in transition. That's what they should have done at a more, and you can see Mary trying to get them amped too at a more, high octane level. And you can see as a mismatch, Tice is on him. Look right here. Look at Tatum right there on his hezzy pull that he's about to do. Tatum leaves him aggressively, and then IQ by KD. He sees Bruce because Tatum's not worried about Bruce, and that's a floater if you know her. But they don't care about that shit. At the end of the day, they don't care. As long as KD's not getting buckets, that's their game plan. You can see Udoka doesn't really care that much about that because they know what they're trying to do. And right here, Kyrie sets the screen. He's supposed to slip because, again, KD's going to get trapped. You got to know that, Kyrie. And he doesn't. And KD thinks he's slipping, and he doesn't because he would have had a wide-open layup. And then you can see he's mad, and that's miscommunication right there. And they frustrated with each other because that's Kyrie not paying attention to, just the tendencies. And you can see KD looking at him like, yo, what are you doing, fam? He's like, yo, why you? And he's like, and they're talking about it. You got, yo, that's a trap. You got to, and obviously they're having a miscommunication right there because look, yeah, he's supposed to go. Kyrie's supposed to go. I don't know why he's holding, especially in the deep corner like that. He's been getting trapped all the time. Kyrie's supposed to slip that. So KD's right in this communication. Did you want to say who? Let me cook. Get out. He's like, let me get out, or whatever they're communicating right there, and they're talking about it, obviously. So that's a communication thing right there. Obviously, they're boys, so that don't matter. But at the end of the day, like, you see what they're doing. They're doubling, trapping him, doing everything right now. And then look right here. See on the hezzy, you can see that Marcus Smart and Tice. Marcus thinks Tice is going, and they hesitate, and that right there gave him enough room to do a hezzy pull. And right there, see, he caught them slipping because why? They're trying to double team on everything. So when you catch them slipping, that's time. And now right here, he has it. No dribble right here. And look at Marcus Smart leaving Kyrie, going to go help. Look at him, going to go pinch. Look at Al Horford, going to go pinch. Jaylen Brown's coming to go pinch. Everybody, especially Marcus Smart, unnaturally pinching, shrinking the floor and tips the pass. Great defense by Marcus Smart. And, obviously, they're worried. They're giving him a one dribble radius, a one dribble window to do anything. Like, once he has one dribble, he better rise. Like, that's the kind of, like, defense. He's like, what the fuck? And you can see he's like, dog, they're just over-accentuating their defense right now. Overextending it. Hella. Look right here. The minute he catches it. Look at this, yo. Look at Tice. Look at Grant Williams. Look at this. The minute he catches it, he didn't even take a dribble. He just caught it, yo. This is what I'm saying, the urgency. Look at Tice right there. Look at that. Tice is right there picking up. And then look at Grant Williams right there picking up and shrinking the floor to basically where he has no inch, no dribble, no room to actually move. Basically a one dribble radius, like I said. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 defenders. Basically a triangle defense right there, leaving everybody else and paying attention to KD. Nobody in this playoffs that you just seen, nobody in this era that you just seen, other than Kobe, which was a different era, has got this kind of attention, this kind of defense, because the skill has been on the floor. There's been so much, skill at hand that mans have to pay attention to so many different options. But KD literally, like, dog, this is what Kobe used to see on a regular basis, and that's why Kobe is so different, because he would still score 60 with this defense, even worse, and with no spacing, and with no, skill around him. The power forward can't shoot, the center can't shoot, you know what I'm saying? Like, even the shooting guards or some of them can't shoot, so like there was no spacing and Kobe was still eating. But this is the defense that Boston did not apply to Steph. This is the defense that Boston did not apply to Giannis. This is the defense that Boston did not apply to Jimmy Butler. They let them go one-on-one, and they even play drop coverage on Steph Curry. They know damn well they can't do that shit to KD. He would have had 60. And that's the difference. The urgency that they're playing against KD is why they got swept. It's not that KD had bad numbers. You play this defense on anybody in the league right now, Braun, no matter who it is. Great pass to Bruce. They're going to look Fugazi even worse. They're even going to look worse than KD. KD was even still making some tough shots that he shouldn't even be making. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, people are just looking at the numbers. Oh, my God, they locked him up. No one played him one-on-one. Look at this switch right here. Finally, they play him one-on-one. And what's going to happen? One-on-one, no one's helping. He's like, okay, goddamn, nobody helping. Cross, I'm gone. And he just missed it. And he just missed it because he didn't even expect it. He's kind of culture shocked. He missed it with the left hand. Okay, right here, they're going to put him on an island. They're going to put Grant on an island. What, nobody's coming? He's like, what? Say word, blow by, easy. Look at this. Help. Easy. See what happened when they finally don't double? Easy. 2 straight plays, or no double. 2 buckets. You get what I'm saying? Like, they know this. Look at it. Switch again. Oh, no double. Say word. Okay, I'm a kill. Oh, great pass. That's beautiful. That's got to go. That's a great pass and great screen. Double screen. And this is what I'm trying to say, yo. Like, he was also assisting. He was doing so many different things, but it's not just about that. When you look at their defensive principle and their defensive game plan, you have to, like, wait for an opportunity with this reckless double teaming. Look at this. Finally gets an opportunity, thinks it's an island. Look at Marcus Smart. He's like, nope, you thought I was right. You thought I was right. But this is how Kobe had to live. And he can make that. He just missed it. But this is what I'm talking about. Look at the attention to detail they're putting on defense. Look at the attention to detail. Nobody has saw that. And this is the mistake Brooklyn didn't make. They didn't push in transition more often. And that's what they should have done. They should have pushed in transition more often to get KD some looks. And you know what I mean? And that's what happened. An easy blow by, you know why. You can't guard him one-on-one. We already know that. So they know that they have to double team him aggressively to get the rock out of his hands, to have him have less shots, or to make him make even tough shots. Look at this. Giving the ball to KD. No dribble. No, look at this. 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles. Look at the double right now coming. Already. Look at Grant Williams aggressively doubling. No screen. This is a post-up, fam. Like, this is an aggressive double. Then like, it's hard, yo. No one in the league has seen this. My goodness, Seth. Boom. He made that nigga look like he was on meth. My God, Grant. He made that boy slant. But what are we doing here? Post up. And he said, I can't get a bucket because they double him. Look at Robert. He leaves Blake completely. Look at Tatum. Leaves Seth. Look at this. This is basically a triple team, fam. With no dribble, yo. With no dribble. And they will live and die by that. With no dribble. They don't care, yo. They don't care. They said long hair don't care. Look at this. This is how bad it is. KD is doing a backdoor cut. He beats Jaylen Brown. Look at Marcus Smart. He double teams him on a cut, yo, to the point that he catches it. Dog, it's double team on a catch, yo. Do you understand how different this is? Do you understand how different and how much attention, how much urgency you have to pay to a player to double team him on a backdoor cut, yo? Dog, that's crazy, yo. I don't know what people were seeing. Like, how could you see this and still be like, oh my God, what's wrong with KD? He's weak. He's ass. Like, are you serious right now? Look what you're seeing, yo. Back dog. look at Mary J. Blige. Look at her. Look at that Patty. She caught a feel. She caught a look. She got exposed there real quick. But even then, look, dog, double team on the catch, yo. Look right here. Look at this. KD, you got to seal better. No, come on. He's like, that's weak. He stepped into me the whole time. You ain't see that? Game within a game, you already know. Look right here. Katie gets it again. Mono a mono. Okay, so then I look at Grant Williams. Look at Grant Williams. Look at Marcus Smart. Look at everybody to the point that he blow. Look at this. 3 defenders basically on him. He has to pass out. Patty got to shoot that, though. I don't know what you're doing, Patty. And then, obviously Kyrie, even he's getting double teamed, too. And mono a mono. He just missed it. But that's a great look. Great defense. But at the end of the day, look what they're doing to KD. Double teams, finally an island, right? You think it's an island? Look at Marcus Smart. He should have been got 3 in the key. Look at Grant Williams. Look at Tatum. Look at these men. They're not even guarding their defenders, yo. And then look at Marcus Smart. He runs to KD. This is without a screen, yo. Recklessly double teamed. Like, what are we watching? What are we talking about, yo? And y'all are talking as if, like, mans were guarding like this, like Steph was guarded like this, like all these guys was guarded like this. Look at this. Blow by, you already know why. And look at Horford leaves his home man. Jaylen Brown leaves his home man. Look at his triple team basically, double team basically. And then now he has to guard 2. Great pass, though. Boom. And he's been making great passes. And this is why you've never seen a team get swept shooting 50-40 from the field in 3. Look at this again. A blow by Hezzy. Look at Horford. Horford's basically in the paint, basically getting 3 in the key. They're not going to call it right now. Exactly. Relocates, blows by him again, trying to blow by. Look at Tatum aggressively double teams again. And then look at this, dog. Look at this Marcus Smart. Like, dog, look at this. And this is what I'm trying to tell, man. It's like, KD is not guarded one-on-one. Somehow Kyrie takes his balance still. And that's Patty. He said, dog, and look at this is the difference. Look at Kobe. This is exactly the only person who could say they've been guarding like this and still him. This is the difference. Look at Kobe, guarded by 3 people without a dribble, without a screen, just off the catch. Look at this Kobe again. Triple teamed, double teamed, triple teamed. Do you get what I'm saying? Without even the ball, yo. Look at this. Gets the ball. Look at his face up. Double team, triple team, basically. And it don't matter. Put buckets on the platter. And that's what I'm saying, because they know one-on-one, it's ice. It's icicle. They already know. Icicle is like I'm riding a bicycle. Look at this. He's getting sandwiched. He's getting double team paws, yo, without the ball in the post. What man has been guarded like this? Only Kobe. Only Kobe. Katie just saw a sneak peek of it. Look at this double teams. Look at this reckless. And he's still, he's still killing. Double team. It don't matter. Buckets on a platter. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why Kobe is that much different. The only thing you should take from this series is how much Kobe is different than what Katie is. That's the only thing. And that's not even a knock. That's not even a knock, because Kobe had to exist with this. Look at this. Look at him. He's double teamed without the ball, yo. He's double teamed nonstop to the point. Look at this. They don't care if his shooter, like, they don't care if those men shoot. Look at this. Double team. Look at this. Look at this right here. Double team. 2 dribbles. He's double teamed. And, they have no ability. His teammates have no ability. Give it back to him in the post. Look at this. Kobe again. He's getting denied. Switch. Iguodala, okay. Go back. Look at this. Corver runs. Look at this triple team. These triple team without the ball, without a dribble, yo. They don't care if those men shoot. They don't care if those men shoot. And this is the difference. This is what I'm talking about. Kobe gets it. The minute he gets it, look at this. Triple, quadruple. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. And still making plays, quadruple teamed. Hey! And still getting dimes and still existing to it. So he's not phased. He's not rushed to it. Doesn't matter. Look at this. Quadruple team, triple team. It don't matter. Like, dog, this is what he had to exist when he's still scoring 60s, 80s. Like, this is why Kobe is different. Double teamed OD. They don't care if these men have the ball. Like, they really don't care. Relocate, give it back. Look at Kobe. We're going to kill Iverson. Double teamed again on 2 dribbles. Like, this is what I'm talking about. They basically zoned in Kobe. That's what they're doing. They're zoning Kobe. Look at this. Dribbling the ball. Look at this. Kobe in the paint. 4 mans, 5 mans, the whole damn team, yo. And still a fadeaway. Yo, still a fadeaway. Dog. This is what I'm talking about. This is why Kobe, look at this triple team. It don't matter. It don't matter, yo. He had to exist in this all the time. Double team, triple team. It don't matter. This is buckets galore with a double team existing every single time. Twice, 3 times, 4 times on Sundays. It don't matter. Look at this. Triple team, yo. Triple team with a 1 dribble pull from 3. Are you telling me? This is why he's the most different hooper to ever grace this earth, yo. This is why he's this different. MJ's seen some of this, but not like this. Not like this with these length defenders, with this athleticism. Look at this. My God, yo. This is different, yo. And these are swishes, yo. This is why Kobe is different. This is why Kobe is him. This is why he's the most skilled, the greatest scorer to ever touch the basketball. Because look who he's scoring against. It's not Jordan scoring against, John Starks and them. Look at his double team blow by, why? Look at his triple team, dog. Come on now. Come on. This is the only person who can say they've seen what Katie just saw at a more reckless level, and he's swishing these bitches, yo. He's swishing these shits. This is why Kobe is that different. And Katie is seeing some of what you saw, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to the same extent, but he's seeing some of it. Look at his double team. Look at his bad spacing, double team. It don't matter. Look at his pass. And then look, And that's why KD's not shooting that many shots. Kobe was still existing, being who he was. And that's the only thing you should take away from this series. It's not that KD's weak. It's not that KD's not. It should tell you that KD's that nice that he's seeing what Kobe saw. Boom. He's seeing what Kobe saw. That's what the series should tell you. He's seeing what Kobe saw. But Kobe also is just that much different. It's Kobe, MJ, KD, and the rest. That's what it should tell you. Only 11 field goals. Why? Because of the double teams. And this is what it should tell you. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing with these breakdowns. It's different, yo. Tune in to the next one. I appreciate y'all.